Hey my cuties and beauties, how are you guys doing? So y'all, I want to give a special shout out to one of my new subscribers, Do Your Nails. She makes wonderful nail art. She reminds me a lot of me, just making pretty nails with what you have. So make sure y'all go to check out her channel. I'll leave a link to her channel below. So today's set was inspired by straight fairy dust. Like, I imagined if fairies was flying around this place, these will be the glitters that they will have all over their face, their wings, their clothes and stuff. And I'm just showing y'all that my baby girl did my nails for Mother's Day and they're still holding strong. I lost a couple of the stones and stuff on it, but these press-ons are working. They're staying on there and they're looking cute. I've been getting some compliments on it. Thanks to you guys at work for the compliments. But I picked up these glitters at Walmart, and I know I keep saying, I want to get some quality glitters and things like that. But these are quality glitters. So I need to stop all the foolishness and use what I have to make these beautiful nails. I don't have to spend a ton of money. I wanted to get some more chunkier pieces, and I was really happy to see that Walmart had some, so that way I can mix them into this fine glitter that I picked up initially from Walmart. I thought about putting these butterflies in there at first, but once I mixed the glitters, I realized that I wasn't gonna use it. So you'll kind of see it sitting off to the side in this video because I was still indecisive about whether I wanted to use them or not. It was specific colors that I was playing in my head, but I knew I wanted some iridescent, some light blue, and a really light purple. So in today's set, I'm gonna use the gelish polygels that I got. And I know I told you guys before I wasn't really feeling this polygel, but I really liked the brush and was upset that the tip of the brush was like fraying apart. It's a number 10 oval brush. It's really thick. So what I decided to do this time before starting the set was just going in and like giving this brush a really good clean. Like, as I was touching the brush, I could feel a lot of that dust. I don't know what this residue is, y'all. Like, I could feel so much of that on my fingers, and I was seeing like these little specks and particles was coming out in the slip solution, which is what I use to clean the brush, the gelish slip solution. So it took me a little minute. I kept, doing it and cleaning it out and, picking the hairs apart with my nails to get that stuff out of the inside of it. And it started coming back to life after a while. So I was pretty happy because I was like, yeah, I'm getting this brush back, this thick, sturdy brush. But this gelish polygel, y'all, I guess because I'm so used to the gelin, I started off with gelin. It's just so smooth and soft to work with. Like, the consistency, the stiffness of this, I'm not really feeling this polygel. So if y'all can tell me if I'm doing something wrong, if it's the room temperature, because it's about 70 degrees in my house, just let me know so I can just give this thing one more chance. Third time's a charm. Give this thing one more chance and see if I'm actually gonna like this polygel. So I'm gonna mix these colors together. The containers that I bought came in like this clear plastic case. I want to say I spent $14 on this. It was the last one left at Walmart, so I was really happy to snag that. No, it was $9.95, I remember, because it didn't have the little price tag on it and the lady had to look it up. So it came with, I want to say it's like 5 or 4 extras from the 16 count that I had. I had extra empty containers, so I'm just going to use one of those to mix these colors together and get that nice little like fairy. I was just thinking fairy dust this entire time. Like, I was just getting these fairy vibes. I don't know where this thing came from, but I knew I wanted to use glitters, but I wanted to mix the fine glitters. This is more of a medium size hollow chunky glitter, and then the pink is like a really like chunky glitter, and I just wanted to mix all of these and just get that fairy dust coming through. Like, I had this vision in my head, like this cute little fairy with these little glitters on her cheek, and those were the colors that was coming to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix those up into this little pot, and when I get to the right blend that that I'm feeling, that I was seeing in my head, I decided, okay, that was it. I'm not gonna go in with any more. I'm sorry, like, oh, what's wrong with me today? Tongue tied, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna go in with any additional glitter, and that's what I'm gonna use, because I feel like if I did put any more, I would just lose some of the colors and just make a mess. So yeah, again, them little butterflies are sitting off in the corner, but from the beginning you see that I didn't use those in that set because I felt like I got that right mix. And look how pretty and shimmery that glitter is in that pot. It just came out really cute. I felt like I was getting too much of that blue and it was making it look a little silver, so I just added a little extra of the iridescent colors, the fine glitter, and the more medium chunkier glitters, and that like mix was just spot on after that. So I'm gonna step back and let y'all see what else is gonna come up next. Look how beautiful that is. Like, it looks like it's silver in this pot, but wait till you see it on these nails. So my idea for this set today was to have two plain nails. I don't want to say basic. I was just about to say basic, but not basic. Two plain nails. I wanted to do a clear gradient, you know, like an ombre with clear in the glitters. I wanted to do a gradient ombre with the pink, because I used the natural pink gelin to make the two plain nails. I wanted to do a gradient with that pink and the glitter, and I wanted to do a reverse French, and you guys will see what I mean later on. You guys always see me do the reverse French nail where I do the nail bed and then add my secondary color to the tip, but I'm just calling this a reverse French nail. I don't know what the, you know, right name for it is, but I thought that it would be really cool if I tried this because it was in my head and I just wanted to get it on canvas before I missed the opportunity to do it. But for the glitter clear ombre, as you can see, I'm applying that gelish, I'm sorry, polygel to this nail. I'm gonna go in with a thin layer. Again, my mantra in my head doing these sets now is just go easy on the product, so that way I'm not building such a thick nail and have to do excessive filing at the end. So yeah, I'm just going in with this clear to get a nice thin layer, cover the entire nail, and then I'm gonna come back and you see where I start applying that glitter to the nail. So this is the fun part, you guys, just trying my best to be light-handed. Like I said, do your nails really inspired me to like get over my fears, because I know I have a shaky hand. Just to get over my fears and just try, because it was just so sweet just waking up to her message today, and I'm just like, oh, someone that's not a family or a friend like really appreciates the hard work that I put into these videos. And I was just, you know, really taken aback by that. So I decided to just keep her in mind, you know, looking at her work and the things that she do. Like, her designs come out really pretty. I just want to tell her thank you. If you're watching this video, thank you. And you really inspired me to just take my time and put in that effort into creating beautiful nails with what I have. So while I was putting this glitter on, a lot of the thicker pieces weren't adhering to this, or I was just not scooping them up. So I decided, you see me just using that little detail brush that I have to add them, but that really wasn't working. So it just popped in my head real quick, how about you just add a little base coat to the spots that you want this in and apply the chunkier pieces, because I knew that once I went in to cure this nail, you know, it may move without having, you know, those chunkier pieces adhering to something a little bit more sturdy, like, because you know, when you cure the base coat, it's gonna stay there. So I went ahead and just started doing that for all of the nails, you know, trying to create this gradient effect between the nails and the glitter, and putting the more chunkier pieces with a couple bit of the fine pieces in the areas that I want. And here you can see me doing that because I was just like, it wasn't staying, they weren't staying on there. So you can use that base coat to get them where you want, and you see how pretty it's starting to look already. Like, y'all, it's pretty gloomy today here in Kentucky. Like, we're having some like spotty showers, nothing too heavy, but I was trying to capitalize on what little, you know, brightness we had outside. Since I moved my table to the window that last time, you know, I had so much light coming in these last two videos, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep sitting over by that window so I can capitalize on that to include my lamp that I have going. But you can see here how pretty that natural pink polygel is, and how much easier it is for me to apply that Gelin brand than it is for me to apply the more expensive gelish brand of polygel. So the pinky and the thumb, they're gonna be just this one straight color to kind of like, I guess, showcase all the colors that I'm using. So on this nail, I'm gonna take that natural pink and just fade it down the nail, because my intention here is to use that glitter, use the base coat and apply that glitter and make that gradient effect, and later cap this nail so that way the tip of the nail is not excessively thick. So y'all can see, you know, I didn't go in too heavy with mixing the glitters because I didn't want to be excessive and waste, you know, the glitters. I do have a little bit left over from what I mixed, but it's not so much that, you know, I can actually use it on another set of nails. I really should have just like wiped it out and cleaned out that pot, but I felt like it was still just enough for me to be able to use it again and, you know, keep it so that way I can mix more if I did want to make the same color pattern again. But here it is, you know, I'm just using that detail brush to get that gradient as perfect as possible. So I knew this was gonna happen to me, you guys. I went ahead, mixed that, some of what was left over with the clear polygel to create my reverse French nail, and I did not hit the play button. So I sat there and created this cuticle area, and you guys couldn't see it, but I'm hoping you could see what I did. You know, I applied that glitter around the cuticle area, trying to get as close as possible and kind of bring it down, creating a bit of a wall, so that way I can go in with the natural pink right up against the wall of that nail to create that reverse French. Like, if anybody know the name of what this is that I just did, if it really is a thing, can somebody please tell me, because I don't want to keep sitting here saying reverse French and that's not what it's called. But yeah, I had the idea in my head, you know, instead of creating a full nail bed, just doing a little cuticle area and then doing the remainder of the nail. in, you know, the desired color that I had in mind. And honestly, I thought it was really cute. Again, I went easy on that pink, so that way I'm not creating a thick nail bed, because I did go in and encapsulate all of these nails with clear, and then I went in with my filing and shaping routine off camera for the sake of lengthiness on this video. And now I'm just applying that top coat, and the glitters right away started popping through. Like this glitter mix was just so pretty. It just really reminds me of fairy dust. One thing to bear in mind, like when you're encapsulating, if you see any shininess, you're missing, you know, either polygel or acrylic in that area. The intent is to get that glitter to look matte, so that way you know that you've encapsulated the entire nail and you're not going to file off or lose any of your glitters once you get into your filing routine. So look at how pretty this nail looks. I feel like I did a really good job on that ombre on both of these nails. It came out really pretty, like that light purple and the pink in there, and those bigger hollow pieces just came out really cute. All in all, I have fun doing this set, you guys. I am getting so much better. Again, I'm doing the thumb again today, more thumb action for you guys. I feel like I'm getting better at my craft and I'm really enjoying it. I hope everyone had a great day despite the gloominess in the air here in Kentucky. I had a wonderful day. I received some wonderful gifts and accolades from my coworkers because I'm getting ready to leave Kentucky. But I wish you all the best. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone's having a good day. And like always, I will most definitely talk to you in my next one. And oh, don't forget to check out Do Your Nails channel. Again, I will have it linked in the description below. And continue to keep watching my videos, sharing with your friends and commenting. And I look forward to hearing from you guys in the future. Talk to you in my next one. Bye.